All right, well, Canal Point. We're in Canal Point. Triangle Park was a bust. I apologize, I cannot show it to you. There's a road closed there temporarily. I will drop a map showing you where Triangle Park is because it is a great little spot to just pull in, get a drink, and use the bathroom. So we skipped past Triangle Park and we are at Canal Point boat ramp and picnic area. It's not a campground, there's no place to camp, but there is a boat ramp and a nice place to just chill out and look at the lake. A lot of people, first time they see Lake Okeechobee for the first time, are surprised at how big it is. You can't see across the other side, obviously. I forget how far across it is to the other side of the lake, 20 miles, 30 miles, something like that. I doubt if we're gonna be able to see him on this camera, but there is a nice sized alligator. Oh, two of them. Right out there, maybe about 20 feet offshore. Don't think you're gonna be able to see them. Let me switch cameras to my phone. I think I can zoom in better with that. Canal Point is special to me because this is where I came the first time I ever saw Lake Okeechobee. And it's also the spot I brought my wife and kids to for their first time ever to see Lake Okeechobee. The water was a little bit higher up the boat ramp then, so it's a little bit down right now. But it was nice for the kids to be able to put their toes in Lake Okeechobee and say they've done it. There's a little gator. Hi, gator, gator, gator. And I start talking and he goes under the water. Canal Point. Don't ever change. Welcome to Florida. Hydrate or die. All right, well, that was Canal Point. Let's see, where are we going next? All right, next stop is this Okeechobee Connector Natural Area. I've never been here, but it looked cool on the map, so I want to go check it out. I'm taking you with me, so we're gonna go see what the Okeechobee Connector Natural Area is. Maybe there'll be a sign or something to tell us why it's called a connector. All right, so this is that connector area. The sign calls it the Lost Trailhead. I might have to agree with that. It was really, it's like really hard to find. It's invisible. I've driven past this on drives and rides around Lake Okeechobee dozens of times. I've never pulled into this little parking lot, this little turn in. All right, so just to help you get oriented, I will drop it on the map, but if you're using Google Maps or something, you're gonna look for, what was it called? The connector. But if you're coming north on 441 there, right after you cross over the railroad tracks that are at a very, very weird diagonal angle, you're gonna turn left immediately, so be slowing down right there. If you're coming from the north and you pass those, you passed it, you went too far. And there is this little walkway, pathway, but this is pedestrian only. Just a little walk up the hill onto the levee, and there's the lake. And this is a place called Upthegrove Beach, Upthegrove. And it's named for Laura Upthegrove, or perhaps her family. That's an interesting story. If you ever want to read a really neat, thrilling, interesting story, look up Laura Upthegrove, her husband John, bank robbers in the 1920s, 1930s. This whole area here along the lake was their hideout. And they would go into the Palm Beach area, rob some banks, and run back out here by the lake and hang out in their hideout. I won't give away the ending, but look it up. It's a pretty cool story about Florida's own little Bonnie and Clyde, really. Yeah, Laura Upthegrove. Welcome to Upthegrove Beach. There's no beach. We got a thunderstorm brewing up there on the north end of the lake. I guess we might be driving into that in a little bit. I always find it so restful and peaceful to get out of the city, come out to a place like this, recharge my batteries, which is an ironic thing to say when you're really trying to get to a place where you don't need your phone and you don't need your electronics. Recharge your batteries by unplugging your devices. I think you know what I mean. Everybody needs to find a place that they can go and get away, relax, get away from the distractions and the hassles and the hustle bustle. Lake Okeechobee is a very, very good candidate. But, you know, it's going to be okay. Everything's going crazy in the world, seems like. Middle East is on fire. Los Angeles is in riots. Everybody either hates the president or hates the people who hate the president. Yeah, things are tough all over, but you know what? You go out to a place like this where you don't have to think about it, and you remember that everything's going to be okay. We're all going to make it. We're all going to make it. Everything's going to be all right. You ain't got to be burping your Jake brake on me. It's because I'm trying to talk to my camera. Just because I'm trying to talk to my friends. Geesh. This little connector spot, I never did figure out why it's called the connector. There is this inlet for the water to run through out to a canal out there. Maybe the water connects, I don't know. But it's pretty nice. It's relaxing. There's nobody here. I've never been here, and I'm regretting that. I'm wishing now that I had been here before, because this is pretty sweet. It's pretty cool. It's like a raisable, openable, closable, lowerable sluice gate to let the water of the lake in and out. That's how they regulate and maintain the level of the lake, I suppose. Starts getting a little too high, let some water rush out, drain out to the ocean, create an algae bloom in the Atlantic Ocean. It's always good. All right, what is next? I'm pretty sure that Port Mayaka is next. Yep, Port Mayaka is where we are headed next. So that is somewhere I have been a million times. So that's where we're going. Let's go.